This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Vols will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
It's a prime example of how you stretch the defense early in a game. Opening drive, they attack them deep and expose the secondary right off the bat. And not only, Chris, is it a big score, but it keeps the defense honest in the back end and should open up the short and intermediate routes the rest of the way.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score. South Carolina 7, Tennessee 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Brazil. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. One back quarterback in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. How about this starting field position? They begin with 1st and goal. He'll throw it now. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score South Carolina 14, Tennessee 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Take this one away.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Matthews.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Brazil. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Staley.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Punt over the middle. It's Staley. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Vols will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows him what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And now the handoff. Who's going to lose yards? Defense makes a play to end the first. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff again. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 21. Tennessee, 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. There's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Matthews.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision. Coming up here on 4th.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2.
Let's go.
Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Here's a target, and it's complete. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Here's the 2nd down play. Testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
South Carolina.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The ball is getting set on 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Jacobs. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Harvard. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. First down. They're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This one will be fair caught. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. We get the second half started with a running play. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
42 Spider.
Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw again. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive now, the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going. Go run it from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the completion made. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Loose football. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! And they've got him.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks into the clear. What a stiff arm. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score South Carolina 31, Tennessee 17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Carter. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He tosses it back. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He's free around the 15.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. caught over the middle. It's Staley. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. From the shotgun, drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football.
He's in the clear. 1st down, looking for more now. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a 1st down at the 41.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
1st down and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we see a timeout. And now the running back's got it again. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Brazil. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And the quarterback dropping back. He's hit as he throws it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. The offense just takes a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.